G Panda Beat.
Let's go. Yes, people. Welcome to the Triggered Thoughts podcast. We're back again, lively as ever, ready to entertain you. For those that don't know, if you've never tuned in before, I go by your host, Verbz, and my other host is
Geniusdan.
Geniusdan. You sound dead. You sound dead right now, Genius. Come on, man. Come on. Pick it up.
You tried it now, man. Good evening.
There you go. People, we finally got a tune out of him now. You get me? So, yeah. We're here, man. We're here again, man. We are absolutely happy to be back for another episode. You know, how you feeling, Genius?
Well, it's been a long week, man. I feel... Yeah, man. It's been hard. It's been a hard week.
For those that don't know, it's the first week of the summer holidays, and Mr. Geniusdan is stuck with the children now, and he's feeling the ramifications of that, innit?
if you say that. They're in holiday club, man.
Yeah.
They're in holiday club.
Okay. So you're just going and picking them up at what time?
For 6:15, but I'll get there a bit early.
And they're there first thing in the morning, like 9 o'clock or something.
No, they're there from like 7:45.
Okay, that's all right. Then you get a break. How the hell can you be knackered, bruv?
My God!
You're funny.
Huh?
You're funny.
Bruv, you got a little bit of peace, man. I got my ones in here. They ain't on no school club. Oh my gosh. This guy. Anyway.
What do you do with them? Yeah.
I just take them park. You know what I mean? Let them run out the front. All that kind of stuff, man. Or just, you know what I mean? Let them they watch TV, we go park. We ain't done nothing deep yet because it's only the first week, but we'll get into something. But that's what they've been doing so far. And yeah, it's been a bit tiring still because it's a bit weird to have them back at home for a long period of time. But it is what it is. But you got them on summer scheme and you're balling so you're tired. You need some energy pills, my brother. You get me?
You're too much, man. You're too much.
All right, let's get back to the topic at hand. Enough slaughtering of Geniusdan because he's my co-host. I got not my co-host, he's my second host. Sorry, I got respect and love for him, people. Let's not get that twisted. But listeners, I hope you lot are all good, man, and everything's nice, rosy for you lot. I know it's the summer holidays, so you lot got your kids and stuff. Do you get me? Hope so far you lot are having a blast, whale of a time. Kids ain't killing you lot at home with too much energy and that. You know what I mean? But is what it is, man. We'll all get through this, innit? You know what I'm saying? And then when they get back to school, we'll all be happy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, back to the task at hand. So today's topic, it's going to be a light-hearted one today, I feel, because I feel sometimes, or most of the times, we've been going in kind of heavy. That's why we're named the Triggered Thoughts podcast, because we trigger thoughts. This time, we're going to do something new, something light-hearted. And what we're going to do is we're going to be talking about the concept of relationships, yeah? And it will be a mixture of serious stuff and a mixture of joke stuff. Just our experiences of other people. You know how it goes, but we're just babbling on in it. How long this will last, this episode, we don't know, but we're just going with the flow. How you feel about that, Genius?
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good, bro.
Yeah?
I'm good. Yeah.
Good. So you got any stories to tell?
Man,
I ain't gonna put you on the spot like that, man. Man. Yeah, man. What I will ask you though, I don't wanna spark anything or whatever, but what I will ask you though is what's your body count, blood?
66.
Them numbers there, you know. 66. And I thought you was a good boy.
My God!
Yeah, you know what? That was an end result of trust issues.
Bring him up.
That's the truth
Come
of it,
closer
man.
to the mic and then spit that wisdom you're about to speak, because I can hear wisdom building up.
No, that was the end result of trust issues.
Break it down for us a little bit more for the listeners, man.
I think at the time I had 3 bad relationships, and then I just didn't want to commit.
What happened in
know,
those
like, trust
relationships,
issue.
man?
It didn't work out, and I think I took it bad as a result.
You got cheated on.
No, it didn't work. You know, like when it's like the relationship has kind of run its past.
But
like
still,
it's run its course. Yeah, and then obviously at that time, I think I'd kind of gone for the wrong girls. I went for those girls where they used to get, like, you know, like the girls that get attention and all that. So it was
wait. So that means you're saying that you used to go for the Chris girls, isn't it? That's what you're saying, isn't it? Huh?
If you say
the ones that every man, no, I can hear you. The ones that every man drooled over in the hood.
Yeah, no, I personally, I just think, I just went for the wrong, the wrong type, to be honest with you.
This guy and his media trained answers, you know, your media trained answers.
Yeah, no, but to be honest with you, in through all that, it's a headache, man. You know, like GU clinic and all them things. It's, man. Back then, it was just it was mad.
You say he's going clinic regular?
Yeah, man.
Well, you know what? At least he was keeping safe, bro.
You
know what I mean? At least he was keeping safe, because there was enough man out there that was doing that and they weren't keeping safe one Ross. You know what I mean? So 66. Do you feel proud to say that you got 66 right now as you speak? In who you are now, do you feel proud?
No, man. And as I said before, that was as a result of trust issues, you know, bad experiences. You know, it's just, man. I was going through a phase in my life where, just, how can I put it? I just felt that, I just didn't really want to commit, man. And then, man, I used to travel. The thing is, with me, what it was, I'd meet obviously different women at the time in different areas. So it was a thing where
I got hoes. I got hoes in different area codes. Like that, yeah?
No, it wasn't like that. To be fair, I wasn't really I was always really respectful, to be quite honest with you. So it's never a thing where I would ever diss anyone or call anyone that. So I was different, man. I was not really that kind of, and I think that's why I got on with a lot of people.
He's a sweet boy.
Not about sweet boy, but I was just a very respectable person, you know.
You was a sweet boy, blood. I see the pictures, bruv. You had the Jodeci curly head top, blood, with the fade. You know what I mean? You had the Averett jacket on and them thing there, blood, with the slit eyebrows and all them thing there.
My God!
You had all of that, blood.
Nah, I never had the slit eyebrows. I didn't believe in all that. You're funny.
All right, minus the slit eyebrows, but you had everything Jodeci, blood. You was a sweet boy. Man took full advantage of the Bobby Brown days, you know.
My God!
Jodeci, you know. You're funny, Jodeci. No way.
Man brought the dark-skinned brothers back.
This guy, man. No way.
You remember back in the day, it was light-skinned versus dark-skinned.
Yeah, I remember, man.
Remember?
Yeah, I do remember, yeah. That's why you had a lot of people bleaching, innit?
Yeah.
Bleach. Them bleach up them skin, them bleach.
Yeah, that started like 90s, innit? See you dropping bars though. Look at you. Yes, this is what I like. Energy done, you know. This is what we like. You know what I mean? It's late, but he's got energy in him, man. I think he's had some sauce.
This guy, you know.
You get me?
Dread. You dread.
Yes,
Oh,
bro.
no,
So, so you say Sweet Boy Dan in full effect, 66. Them
yeah,
man there, you know.
66.
So how many did you have juggling one time, bro?
That's what I'm saying. I was never that type. I was never that guy, man. I was never that guy.
You never had more than one girl at a time.
No, man. I didn't
The lie detector test determines that is a lie.
My God.
I'm being honest with you.
For
I
real?
operate like that, man. Yeah. I didn't operate like that, man.
So hold on. You got 66 chicks and you dealt with one per time.
Yep. That's
Wow.
for sure.
You must have been dealing with them like I don't know. You must have been with them like a week, then you gone on to the next one.
No, because remember, 66 is nothing. You know, you have a man that's in their thousands, man. If you tell certain people, they'll laugh like, "What? That's nothing."
I ain't in my 66s, but I'm in my hundreds.
You're in your hundreds.
Yeah.
That's serious, man. That is.
But I thought you was a good youth.
No, man. This guy.
That's the difference. I wasn't a good youth. I thought you was a good youth, blood.
This guy is telling me about. He's telling me, he says he's in his hundreds, and he's like, God, I'm like, that's what I'm saying. You're funny,
bruv. Like I said, I wouldn't, serious, as a youngster, bruv, I wouldn't claim myself to be a good youth. Not that I'm bragging and boasting about that, but I wasn't a good youth when it comes to women, girls, females.
When you say hundreds, are we talking under 1,000?
Yeah, no, I'm not like high in the hundreds, but probably just over the 100. Just over.
100?
Yeah. Easy. More closer to the 100 mark.
Yeah, walking home, man.
Yeah, I was on a mad one still. You get me? But, you know what I mean? There's reasons like I worked out, you know, as I got older, but it's just one of them things. I wouldn't say there's any shame in my game for it, bruv. Like, it was what it was, innit? And, you know, I think when I was younger and in school, those that know me when I used to go to school back in the day, as a youngster up to 15, I weren't really getting no girls. Do you hear me? One or two little dribs or drabs, but I weren't no season favorite when it comes to the chicks, bruv. You know what I mean? I didn't find myself. I didn't have that, you know, that trademark look, that confidence. I didn't have that. Other brothers did, because they were more advanced than I was. I was like one of the smallest youths in school, man, like still like beardless and all sorts. Everyone had beards and tall and, do you get what I'm saying? But once I left school and I went to secondary school, because I remember I went to a boys' school, you know.
Yeah.
So once I left secondary school and I went to sixth form college, bruv, and there was girls there, brother, it was a wrap. That's where my journey began, bruv. It was a madness. I got excited. It was like, you know, like when you starve a youth, you say, oh, you're a parent, you're like, oh, you can't, I don't really want you to live on the sweets, you know, because they're bad for your teeth and they're bad for your health and this and that or whatever. And then one day the parent just leaves you with their auntie and the parent goes away. And when you go in the auntie's house and you go in their kitchen, there's just sweets everywhere. So I just went mad, bruv. You know what I mean? I went absolutely crazy. The way I was swapping girls, bruv, I had girls approach me and tell me that, like, they don't like how I'm moving. Girls that don't know me, you know.
Oh, seriously? People saying that?
Yeah. Girls that don't know me, bruv. Check it like this, because I was a light-skinned fanatic. You get me? So I did like the lighty girls still. Not that I didn't like the dark-skinned sisters. I did. So I'm not putting that out there like that. But I found for me that when I was trying to check the dark-skinned sisters, like, they weren't really giving me time of day. Do you get me? Or they were playing games. If they liked me, they were mucking around, like making my job hard. Do you get me? So I'll chat to them. Now, real talk, I'll chat to them. And they were like, yeah, you're right. No, not too much of a smile or nothing. Yeah, can I have your number? Yeah, all right, then cool. Give me the number or whatever. Then I call them. They don't answer. Or I call them again, then they answer. But I'm talking, I'm trying to flirt. They're not flirting, but it's making my job hard. The light-skinned girls now, I found that when I started flirting with them, they're just open, bruv, like a vase, see-through. What you see is what you get. Do you get me? So I was just on a thing like, these girls ain't wasting no time, so I'm on them. Do you get me? You know what I'm saying? So I was in college, first term, saw one girl. You know, you don't see everybody in college yet. You see dribs and drabs. And as time goes by, you start seeing more and more different girls emerging. You get me? In the common room and all that. And I was just swapping girls. Like, oh my God, look at this one. Run off, get that girl, get her number, be with that arm around her. Run off, switch next week, next girl, switch next week, next girl, light-skinned girl that she come from Trinidad with curly hair, all the different lighties, bruv. And then the dark-skinned sisters come to me in the canteen, bruv. There was about, I have to give them respect, bruv. There was about a group of maybe about 15 of them. I was playing cards with my brethren, bruv, in the canteen. And they came over, not in the canteen, in the common room. That was it. And they came over to me. And one of them, a leader, tapped me on the shoulder. And I turned around and I was thinking, Rah, what's going on here? I was like, Rah, how you doing, ladies? How can I help you? And they were like, so, is your name blah, blah, blah? Nearly blurted it out on there, you know. And I was like, yeah. And they were like, okay, so we've been watching you for a while, yeah? And we've been noticing that we see you with all these different girls, switching girls, walking around with your arm around girls, kissing girls, hugging girls. And every time we see you, they're all light-skinned. What's wrong with the sisters? I was like,
are you joking? Are you joking? Or are you being serious?
I'm dead serious, bro. I am dead serious. And I just stopped and I looked at them like, I don't really know what to say to you, like, innit? I was just like, there's nothing wrong with the sisters. I even got nothing against the sisters, innit? It's not even like that. But that's just who I've been approaching, you know what I mean? But I bear what you lot saying in mind, innit? Like, maybe I need to start switching my game up a little bit. Do you get me? And then, all right, cool. Thank you. I'm glad you had the conversation with us, but we just thought we'd let you know. And the whole group of 15 of them just walked back off, bruv.
Was that how many there was?
Yeah, bro.
You're joking.
No joke. Madness, bruv. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So that's what happened with me. And then, yeah, I tried to work with the dark-skinned girls. Not that I got anything against the dark-skinned girls, because dark-skinned girls are sweet too. You know what I mean? I tried to go with the dark-skinned girls and that, but it didn't really work out for me, man. I wouldn't even say that it was because they're dark-skinned and I got an issue with dark-skinned girls or whatever. It's nothing to do with that. I just think the ones that I chose just didn't really work out for me. Do you get me? So this is one of them ones. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how I got cornered in college, bro. And then when I left sixth form college and I was out there on the road, I was doing the whole Chocadero. You hear me? Yeah, you used to go Chocadero, cuz.
Yeah.
I was a master. When I used to go Chocadero, man, I mastered my craft. I mastered my craft, bruv. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me tell you how I mastered my craft. So when I was going Trocadero, you know that there used to be girls, you go up the escalator, then you had that platform, then you'd walk round to your left, and then you go up another couple of steps, then you're in the arcade, yeah? When we used to go up the escalator, we used to look around left to right and see all the girls on the balcony on the right, the left, and in front of you, innit? Yeah? And like, I'd be with a couple of the man them, and some of the man them that I was with weren't that confident. Not that they wouldn't talk to girl, they would, but they wouldn't go straight in like that. Me, I was a savage, you know what I mean? Like, I'd see girls, and I'd be like, rah, I'm with like 10 man them, and like, these girls, there's like, say, a group of 7 or 8 of them, and I'd be like, yo, let's go and talk to them girls over there. And some of my brothers would be like, oh, you know, when you're with a big group around them, like 10, as soon as like, say, 3 or 4 say, oh, I'm not on that yet, kind of mashes you up number-wise to approach them, innit? It got to a point where I just got so fed up. I was just like, you know what? You lot stay there. I'm going to them girls by myself. And I would walk over there, and be like, "What's going on, ladies? You good?" They'd be like, "Oh, you all right?" And I'd talk to them, and I'd talk to every single one of them, shake their hand, kiss their hand, whatever it was, introduce myself, ask them their name, and engage all 8 of them in conversation, bruv. And then I'd nod over to the man that would be like, "Come." And then some of them would come over and get what they wanted. But bruv, no didn't phase me. I was just drawing everything. Yeah, me. I was on a mad one, bruv. I was on a mad one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you sounded full on, man.
Was you confident when it comes to checking girls?
That was never an issue. Yeah,
Never got scared, like, "Oh, she's too nice for me. She looks too pretty."
You either get blasted or you don't.
This is it.
Or they just walk off.
This is it.
Too nice.
This is it, bruv. I used to go clubs, check certain girls in the club, and then when you were a group, when they're in a group, and then a couple of them would one of them would come and block the one you're trying to talk to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just block it, bruv. And then when they come and block it, now the girl that you're talking to, who was entertaining you before a cock block friend came over and blocked it, now all of a sudden she's acting like she don't want to talk to you. So you know what I used to do, bruv? Scoot over and stay in her same group and chat to one of her brethrens.
Yeah, funny.
And get it, bruv. Yeah, and get it as well.
Oh man.
Remember them days? They're the cock blocking days, bruv.
Oh man, yeah.
Bruv, the amount of times I've been cock blocked by them, that angry brethren is mad.
Oh god.
Used to walk down like Oxford Street and see a group of girls, like 3 or 4 of them, and I'd smile at one and be like, "Bro, what are you saying?" And like she'd smile like, "You're right." And I'd go over to her, and then her angry friend would just come over and put her hand in front of me like, "No, nah, man, not you. Leave her alone." I'm like, "Raw." You get me? Mad times, bro. Mad times. I miss them days though, man. You get me? I wonder if the listeners can relate to these kind of conversations here. You get me? Because now it's all like social media and dating app talk and all that. Huh?
No, I don't miss. I'm happy, man, where I'm at now. Just that life.
No, not like that. No. When I say I miss those days, I'm not saying I miss those days like I want to go out there and like just draw any gal and no, not like that. I'm happy in it. I'm in a relationship. I'm good, but I'm saying like the nature of seeing a girl outside or a woman outside and just being able to go up to her, or your eyes meet and she smiles welcomely, bruv, and then you can go over and start a conversation naturally. It just happens. It's organic. That's what I miss, bruv. If me and you was to finish with our partners now, but we're done out here.
My God.
Speak for yourself.
But I'm saying approaching females in public spaces now is a challenge.
Feel so?
100%. I'm not saying you can't approach none, because there's obviously some females out there that they still yearn for that, innit? Do you get me? But I'm saying even if they yearn for that, the way that the feminists have messed up the opportunity to approach who you take a fancy to in a polite, full and respectful way, the way the feminists have put that stamp on it, that if you approach a woman, it's almost like you're harassing her. Even the woman that yearns for that now, when you go over to her, because she hasn't had it for so long, it's going to feel strange, bruv, to her. Do you get me? That's why everyone's resorted to dating apps. Huh?
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why they've all resorted to dating apps, bruv. It's easier in their world, isn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But you can end up with a psychopath.
Easy on social media. Dating apps, easy. But you can end up with a psychopath on the road, innit? It's just that you got to meet her in person first.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? All dating apps does is allow you to access more in a shorter period of time. Whereas when it's face to face, you got to travel around to meet people. You can talk to a woman in America on a dating app if you really wanted to, and then say, right, I'm gonna take a flight out there. But you don't have to leave your yard. You can talk to her when you're in your yard. Whereas you'd have to actually go to America before and go and meet her.
Yeah, straight. It's true.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it just makes it more accessible. It's just in your lap. So it becomes reckless because it's too easy. You know what they say? Anything too easy is always a problem, isn't it?
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Fact. Yeah, man.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So have you ever been cheated on, cuz?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
How old is you?
In my 20s.
You sound like you was thinking very carefully then.
Yeah, no, in my 20s, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any names? No, I'm joking.
Man. You're dangerous, you know.
We should out them, blood. No, I'm joking. We're not gonna out them still. We're gonna leave them with that little bit of respect. But if we ever hear that you girls are out there running your mouth, yeah, and talking like, yeah, I did this to him and he's an idiot, especially when we blow up, believe you me, we will use our platform and out your lights for you, love. All right.
Oh, man. This guy, man.
But yeah, nah. So what happened? How did you find out?
I know bad people, so people are just telling me some stuff, man.
So people come back to you and told you that they
telling me some stuff that you want to hear.
Yeah. And how did you take to that? When you heard that stuff, how did you receive that?
I didn't even want to believe it, man. But I knew something was wrong anyway.
So you carried on?
Yeah, I was, you know, when you love, they say love is, well, I don't think it was love, is lust, if anything. It was lust, man, yeah. And on top of that, some girls bust their head. It was mad.
Bust the girl's head that done the thing to you?
Yeah.
You sent them, innit?
No, I didn't send them.
You liar, you fucking yardie. Huh?
My God.
No, you know,
man's putting hits out on these girls, you know.
No, what's crazy is that it got messy because just at the time she was going to college. The girls went there and there was some sort of altercation. She tried to swing for them and they must have grabbed her and punched her. Then it got to the point where they had to come down. They had the ref came down, one came guy. Her side let's come down is a bit weird guy. It wasn't it wasn't pleasant, man.
What did they fight?
I don't think they fight, but obviously it just wasn't a pleasant situation. You know.
How did you feel after you saw that? Huh?
Yeah, I heard about it. What was because obviously so I had and it was like, oh, you know, this happened, and her head was she was not in a good way.
You the thing that cheated on you?
Yeah.
Will you rub her head with some oil and that make her feel alright?
No, man. No, man. It was like you live and you learn, and I think that from that experience, I just turn around and I just
what, any girls?
I think just what happened? Went off the rail, man.
Of course, though. That's what happens, isn't it? When you go through them things, man, it triggers certain senses and feelings and that, and then you become numb in some places and very aware in other places, especially the places of like paranoid feelings. Like they enhance, innit? So any girl that comes around you now, you just won't put up with bullshit. Like your wall has gone high and you'll just be on the thing like you're not attached to nobody, you just do your thing. You know what I mean? That's what happened to me. I got cheated on. You know what I mean? By a girlfriend.
How do you know she cheated?
I caught her, bruv.
How the hell do you catch someone cheating?
I caught this bitch, man. What are you talking about?
How?
Boy, I was dealing with this chick. She had her own yard. She gave me a key. I remember I was working in a children's home at the time. And I remember, you know what? let me go prior to this, yeah. When I used to work in barbers, yeah, the one that you know, yeah, Strum.
Mm.
I remember I was trimming one man one time, old Jamaican man, and the old Jamaican man said to me, "My youth, I don't know if something happened to him or something, but he said to me, my youth, let me tell you something." I said, "What?" They see when you have a woman. I said, "Yeah, never make a woman know your movements, you know." I said, "What do you mean by that?" I said, "See when you go to work every day and you do what you have to do, or you go yasso and you go yasso. No make no woman know say you come home at this time, yeah, or you finish work this time, yeah. Certain time if you surprise them, you know." And when I was them ages there, I didn't understand what he was trying to say to me, blood. Until this situation happened to me. So this chick now, she gave me a key to her yard. I used to work in a children's home. And I remember I used to leave my rotor in her yard, you know, because I'd get my rotor, which was like the rotor covered like every 4 weeks. So I'd kind of memorize it, you get me? And left my rotor in her yard, not thinking nothing of it, just so she knows that when I'm available or whatever, not, do you get me? When we can go do stuff together and that, innit? Bruv, one day I had a shift here where I was doing the night shift, so I'd start at 4 in the afternoon, and then I would work till 10 in the night. Do a sleep-in, yeah? When you do the sleep-in, you get up at 7 in the morning, and you have a shower. No, you have a shower or whatever, but you make sure you're down for 7 in the morning. You start from 7 o'clock in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, and you're done. Yeah, that's how the usual routine was. This time now, what happened was I did the night before, the 4 till 10, did the sleep-in, and then when I got up, the manager changed my shift and took me off of the 7 till 3. You get me? So I got up and come downstairs now thinking, yeah, next morning I'm going to do my shift. And he was like, nah, man, go home, man. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, nah, I took you off that shift, innit? Like, you've gone over your hours, so just go home. These times the night before, I was trying to ring my girlfriend at the time and she weren't answering her phone, innit? Rang her bare times, blood. 8, 9 times she weren't answering, you get me? So, when he said, yeah, you don't need to do the 7 till 3, just go, yeah? Grabbed my bag and I left. Said to myself, well, you know what, let me jump on the bus and go down to her yard, innit? Like, surprise her in the morning before she goes to work. I know she leaves for work about 8 something, innit? Yeah?
Yeah.
So, I went to, got off near her yard now. When I've gone towards her yard, bruv, she's got like a drive, an allocated drive, off the road for her car. So her car weren't on the drive. You know what I mean? It was on the road with a permit on it. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at it thinking, why is her car on the road? But I know she just kind of moved there, and sometimes because the drive space was empty for so long, random people just park on it. So I thought it was one of those scenarios, innit?
Yeah.
Then I saw this other car on her drive. I remember the car, it was an Audi, and it had like pink furry dice on the mirror. Yeah. So I looked at it and I was thinking, whose car is that? Is that a randomer? Anyway, took out my key, and what you do, you open the ground floor door, and it's like a lobby area where there's a couple doors in there to flats. You know, flat A, flat B. You go up the stairs, then her flat was one of the 2 flats on top of the stairs, yeah? So I've gone up the stairs now, and then I put the key in the door, in her door, and I'm turning the key, you know, but the key won't turn to the left or the right. It's just stuck in the middle, which means I'm thinking, is the latch is on. I'm trying to shake the thing. I can hear footsteps behind the door. Thinking, what's going on there, man? You know what I mean? But you know when one of them girls where you think the world of her, you think she wouldn't do them things, you know? You know what I mean? Anyway, the key must have slipped now, the latch. So the key turned. And as I've turned the key and pushed the door, she's come with a towel around her, blood. I was like, oh, babe, how comes you're here so early? Rare, and blah, blah, blah. Like, what do you mean, man? I come to see you, innit? You know what I mean? So she's gone, do you know what? Do me a favor. I said, what? I said, do you remember my friend from work? I said, ooh. And she said her name. I forgot what her name was. But she was a heavily pregnant female, innit? She said, her baby father was, he hit her last night. So she was distressed and she came to my house. So she's here now. You get me? But she's getting ready to go back home. So if you can just kill some time for half an hour to an hour, you get me? And come back, you know, then it's cool. I said, all right, then cool, innit?
My God!
So I walked down the stairs now, back down the stairs to the lobby area, gone outside, and I'm getting ready to walk out, and I've looked to the side again now, yeah? And I've seen the car again on the drive. So I'm looking at it and something saying to me, this don't feel right, bruv. I don't know what it is, but my senses was like, this don't feel right. You know what I mean? So, where it is, yeah? Across the road, because it's like a quiet road, isn't it? It's like a road off of a main road, if you get what I'm saying, yeah?
Yeah.
So across the road, stood across the road, there's a wall. I leaned on the wall, but I'm directly opposite her front door, that lobby area door, yeah? She's come downstairs now, a couple of minutes later, dressed, and she's opened the lobby door, and she's standing in the doorway, and naturally, you'd think they'd come across the road to you, innit? She took her phone out, and she called me from in the lobby door. So I was like, why are you calling me from the lobby door? And she's like, I was just checking that are you gone out? Are you gone yet? I said, going where? I said, why don't you just go for a walk around the shopping center? This is around Croydon, by the way. You get me? So I said to her, I don't feel like going, innit? You get me? Why are you so eager to get me away from the front door? Because the way her yard's set up, there's no way to get out from the back. You have to come through the lobby door, you know?
Yeah.
You get me? So she's trying to move me from the lobby door, bruv. But the mere fact that she called me from the doorway and didn't come across the road to talk to me perked my ears up. Yeah? So I goes to her, you're guarding that door, man. Who's in the house? She goes, I told you already. I said, yeah, I know you told me, but I'm going to ask you again. Who's in the house? I said, before you open your mouth, yeah, you need to tell me the truth. Who's in the house? Something ain't right. And then she went quiet. I said, all right, cool. I'm coming across the road now. I'm going in your yard. You hear me? Bruv, walked across the road, walked towards her. She's like, don't go up, man, don't go up. Push past her, bruv. Not in no mad way, just eased her to the side, innit? But with firmness, gone up the stairs. She there dragging my trousers, leg hanging onto my foot while I'm going up the stairs, blood. Bust the door open, looked in the room, blood. The bedroom. I see this guy in here fastening up his tracksuit bottoms, you know, tying the string to his tracksuit bottoms.
My God!
Like he's just jumped in them, bruv. This is 7 something in the morning, you know. So I'm saying, I looked at him and I goes, bruh. I goes, bruv, what are you doing in there? And he goes to me, it's like he had a rehearsal line. When I said to him, bruv, what you doing in there? He goes to me, we're just friends. So I goes, friends, yeah? He goes, yeah, we're just friends. I said, oh, fuck this shit, man. It's too early for this shit. Bro, I just dropped my bag off my shoulders and I said, bro, today you're going to die, blood.
Is what you said to him?
Yeah.
You say that, bro?
I beat him up, bruv.
Are you joking?
My God!
I beat him up. I tried to anyway. I gave him two thumps, blood, and he screamed like a girl and he ran out the house. You know what I mean?
My God!
Yeah, he screamed like a girl. He ran out the house, bruv. I never heard so much high-pitched screaming in my life when I gave him 2 bucks in his head, bruv. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then I looked at my ex and I goes,
You sound like a troublemaker, man. You sound like one of those.
Bro, I was a hothead, blood. I was a hothead, but you know what it was? It's the principle, bruv. You get me? It's the principle, bruv.
It might not even be his fault.
It might not be. It might not be his fault. But you see how I was back in them days, yeah, bro. I used to be out and about. I used to know enough, man. I got family that are, yeah, I mean, connected. I got brethren that are connected. I was on road. I was in certain environments, and you know what I mean. Like I was doing things, bruv, and I was a beefer, bruv. I was a fighter. So this chick, the reason why I'm saying this, you know, it's not because of him, because he don't know me from nowhere. That's cool, yeah. I know this chick would have said to him, my boyfriend is hype. You know what I mean? If he catches you here, it's a mad thing. You know what I mean? And although she may have convinced him to come back to the yard, he still had the opportunity to say after she's told him that, nah, I'm not going there, you come to mine. Do you get me? He came there, bruv. You see, let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something. All right, this is for the listeners. Let me tell you something, listeners, yeah? If you are single and you meet somebody that has a partner and that partner invites you to their relationship-based or their marital home because their partner is away or at work or on holiday, if you know that that partner has the keys to that property, regardless of how much you want to do something sexual with that person, do not put yourself in that position. Because that lock can turn anytime, and that person could come in by themselves or come in with a few people, and your days are going to be numbered. So on that basis now, yeah, when she probably have told the geezer that I've got a key and I'm a fighter and whatever not, yeah, he still chose to go there, bruv. I would never put myself in that position, even in those days when I knew that I was on it. I was on beef. He went in there. So I needed to give him a box to make him understand that, bro, you put yourself in a dumb situation. You get me? Plus I was angry and I'm not going to beat the girl, am I? See what I'm saying? So who was I going to beat? Remember, I was young. I was a hothead. I guarantee you, Geniusdan, I guarantee you, listeners, if that situation occurred with my missus today, that same situation occurred with my missus today, and I found a man in the house, the outcome would be different because I wouldn't hit the man. I wouldn't jump up and down and start cussing my missus. I would look, I'd be pissed off, I'd be disappointed, but I'd just leave. That's the difference. Serious, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, but when I was young, them times there, somebody had to hold corn, bruv. You get me? So that's what happened anyway. So that's how I got cheated on with that situation there. Do you know what I mean? So what happened to and then I dashed that, blood. Talking about. She wanted to be, yeah, blood. She wanted to be in a relationship, wanted to be friends. I said, all right, cool, you know what? Because I've been with her for a few years. I was with her for about 7 years, you know. You know what I mean? What? Yeah, blood. You know what I mean? But, well, in my world, it was 7 years. In her world, it's probably shorter because that motherfucker was cheating a man from a long time, blood. 100%, I heard everything, blood. I heard nothing. There's probably stuff I don't even know, but I heard bare stuff. You know what I mean? Seriously? Yeah, she was a first-class judge, blood. You know what I mean? Yeah, first-class judge. Yeah, blood, I didn't know. You know what I mean? Didn't know, bro.
What people that knew her told you?
Imagine her.
You're joking?
Yeah. Came and told me bare things, blood. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah,
it's not a good look, man.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. At the time, you know, it did bad, man. You know, no, I'm not telling a lie, you know, because I'm a human being, and it hurt me still. But like I said, she wanted to be friends. I didn't mind being friends with her because of the 7 years longevity of the relationship that we had. But I told her, don't even try to ask me to get back with me, because the moment you do that, you're going to violate, because I will never forget what you done. You hear me? And I don't look at you with respect anymore, innit? You are not wife material. You're a hoe. So if you want to be a friend, I don't have to look at you. Told her straight. Told her straight, bruv.
My God!
Told her you're a hoe. So if you want to be a friend, I don't need to put you in a whole category, because you're not getting close to me like that. I can respect you as a friend. But the moment you start talking about, I miss you, I want to be in a relationship with you again, let's try again, me looking at you like a hoe is just going to come back. It's going to resurface. You get me? So that's basically what it was. And she did try to ask me a few times, oh, can we get back? And I cussed her out, hung up on her, told her don't ring me back. You get me? And all them kind of things there. But shit happens. When I finished with her, I knew that it was just going to be a matter of time that was going to heal me, because I wasn't necessarily missing her. I was missing the routine of having her around. You get me?
Okay,
Yeah, once I adapted to that, that's the thing, listeners, you know, when you are in a relationship and you finish with them, yes, you can miss that person's character if you really get on with them, you know, but most of the time you miss the routine of them being there. When you wake up and you pick up your phone, that's the first person you call. When you go to bed, that's the last person you text. When you want to go somewhere, you want to watch a new movie, that's the first person you ask. It's the routine. So now you ain't got that no more. It becomes challenging. You hear me?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So I just knew that time would heal my situation. And when it did, it heightened a lot of awareness things for me. So when I started talking to other girls after a while, I let myself heal. I kept myself away for about 6 months, you know, because
okay.
I had bare girls around, man. Bare girls wanted to deal with, man. Oh, yeah. When they heard I finished with her, oh, yeah, come, let's go on a date, rare. I just told them, nah, man. Told them straight, I ain't gonna lie, like, this girl mashed me up. Like, I'm not in the mood for no relationship, no matter how pretty you are. If you want to do a thing, we can do a thing. I don't mind that, because that will sweeten me and keep my mind off of things. But if you want a relationship, I'm not in the right frame of mind to give you a relationship. Plus, some of these bitches weren't even worth a relationship anyway. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? So you're not fooling me because you think I'm in a vulnerable space. I'm still fucking smart. You know what I mean? And I'm smarter now that I've been cheated on by this bitch. So I'm going to rise up. You get what I'm saying? So, so yeah, I kept myself away for 6 months. Went to my mum's, chilled. Didn't let nobody know that I was there. Kept my head down, entertained myself, worked on myself. Picked sense from nonsense. All the lies that gal had told me before, they all started making a perfect picture when I was away from everything. And then, yeah, I came out stronger, bruv. I had girls take me out for dates. Girls take me on holiday. Bare girls offering, oh, let me take you out. Bare restaurants, wine bar, everything, blood. Girls trying to impress. You know what I mean? I will beat her because I'm in the mix.
What?
Huh?
In mix?
I said I will beat her because I'm in the mix of it, bruv.
God, yeah, man. That's disrespectful, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know, I wanted peace, so I gave her a piece in it. Nothing with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, and I came out of it, bruv, with mad awareness, mad understanding of when girls are playing games and shit like that. And I kept myself to myself. I've dealt with a couple girls since then, but I've been kind of somewhat semi-detached. So when the girls are sort of carrying on with foolishness, not necessarily cheating, just giving man headache, I walk away.
Yeah.
Easy, you get me? Walk away, bruv, like no itching. And then it's led me on to who I have now. I don't have to worry about that shit now with my missus now. But even if my missus now did the things that that girl had done, I'm not going to be angry about it because I've already been showed that I'm not beyond being cheated on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When that girl done that to me, you know, I used to always tell my brethren, you know, me get cheated on, you're mad. No girl ain't cheated on me. That girl brought me back down to reality, blood. So now if it happens again, there's always like a 10-15% room in my head that any girl that I'm with can do this to you, bruv. So I'll never be shocked. I won't be shocked next time. I'll just be disappointed.
My God!
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it is, cuz, you know, the way there. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, there's my long story of it. You made me break that down in detail, cuz, man. What the hell?
Man.
You get me?
Yeah,
oh, my days. So, how we think of any other relationship scenarios? We must can give the listeners a couple more before we cut.
Me, I'm officially, because I'm fighting my eyes, man.
You say you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. This guy, you know, blood.
My eyes, man. Yeah,
all right.
funny.
All right,
Yeah,
all right, bro. You need to hit the pillow, blood.
Eyes.
Yeah, man. See you know, blood. Bruv, start putting them little kids to bed early, bruv.
You're funny, man. It's true.
Yeah, man. Get to a routine. Your routine's all over the gaff, mate.
It's true.
Yeah?
It is, man.
All right. Before you go, before you sign out, before you drop asleep, blood, is there anything you want to say to the listeners about relationships or about this episode?
Boy, I hope you took a lot from what was said. And yeah, just treat people the way you'd like to be treated. That's the honest truth. So if you like to be cheated on, then not condoning cheating, then expect that to happen. So yeah, just nothing as well. I come to realize, anytime someone's guilty, they end up always being the ones that come up, start asking suspicious questions.
Say guilt makes them paranoid.
Yeah. That's why it's not good to really, behave certain ways, because you end up with a guilty conscience. The very thing that you're doing, you think that your partner's doing, and it's not necessarily the case. It's just that because you're guilty of something that you shouldn't be doing, you automatically think they're doing it.
That's true. That's real talk. That is still. Yeah, that listeners, man's dropping them gems even when he's tired. Fucking hell, blood. Yeah, man.
My God!
True.
But yeah, man. So yeah, you're right still. But yeah, man, listeners, like all I can say is, we've had a little light episode on relationships and that. You know what I mean? It's all been fun and jokes and stuff. So, you know what I mean? But there's some gems you can take from what we're saying here with our stories and stuff, and just a little light-hearted one for you lot to listen to, get some joke. You know what I mean? But also take a little bit of learning out of. We ain't come too heavy today, so I think we're gonna do a few more of these little light-hearted episodes. What do you think, Genius?
Yeah, that'll be good, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, that'll definitely be good.
All right then. Well, listeners, thanks for tuning in, man. And Geniusdan, as usual, it's been a pleasure having you here, man. So, listeners, yeah, man, it's a goodbye from me, Verbz.
Goodbye from me, Geniusdan. I'll speak to you in the next episode
of the Triggered Thoughts podcast. Bless up, people.
OG Panda Beats.